The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Herb Holden, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Benka. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit. So that rolling in this one. At the plate, Luis Cabrera comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Cabrera.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mason McCoy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. To short, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here's the cleanup hitter. Luis Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Luis Cabrera.
Shortstop, Luis Cabrera.
Here we go.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Taylor Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Luis Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now at the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Armentero.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 8 full. The Bay Sox lead this thing 6-1. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Drew Avens. Softly hit to short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Alex Faedo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slight that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Luis Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cabrera.
From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find the ball.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now at the plate, Danny Woodrow. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Woodrow.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there. Hey, stay hot now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 14.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get out, get out. Come on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Cabrera.
Luis Cabrera.
Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Stepping into the box, Richard Arena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cabrera.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Drew Avens.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs. As being late into this one, a perfect time for try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So a big moment here, and standing in, Taylor Davis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box now, Luis Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Brandon Dixon.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Wilson Garcia.
The first baseman, Wilson.
Comes set, the 0-1. On the ground out to short. Reined it. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready for another chance. Luis Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and that is 27 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Luis Cabrera.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Hit hard to short. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Striding in, Luis Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Room. A 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Line drive to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
boatload of runners on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set up. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance this one.
Hit to short, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding into the box, Luis Cabrera. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Wow. One for the... Now at the plate, Luis Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Ready once again, Oscar Gonzalez.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The 1-2. Up the first baseline. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits. No.
Hey, let it rip one time.
So digging in now, Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Got his job done there.
Stepping in, Josh Young. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Garcia.
To short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rubber Ducks lead it. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ernie Clement. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground, out to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Stepping up now, Luis Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in, Danny Woodrow is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, number 14, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to the right side.
All right, hang on.
Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is popped up. Young is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Right guy, right place. Hey, need you right now. Come on, keep it going. All right, one
Trying
time,
to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot toward third, and that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
He's set. The 2-2. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Vladimir Pinto claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Herb Holden will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So stepping in, Luis Cabrera. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victoria, a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So striding forward now, Alex Call is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Field Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping into the box, Luis Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernie Clement.
The designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
The 0-1 pitch. Roller out to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-hand against right-handed pitching.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Seawolves lead it 5-1. So striding in, Kevin Hilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, Luis Cabrera. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
The 1-1 home. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1.
Get it.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Luis Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Go hard.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center, and the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 7-1.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
The first baseman, number 9.
Brandon Dixon steps in now.
Dixon.
Here now the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Slide.
Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Hit the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Seawolves are out on.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
7-1 the final today. Erie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Herb Holden earns his... The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nick Mears will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Around it. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Dixon. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mitchell is there, 2 down. Digging in, Lázaro Armenteros, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Armenteros.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
The pause and the 0-2. Now a flare out to left center.
You're going,
in comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Settling in now, Daniel Panero. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Cabrera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And they now lead by 2.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now at the plate, Madris. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Madris.
Down to short. This could be 2. To him. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Luis Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah. Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Oh boy, way to get on things. Check your outfielders, man. See where they're at.
Ready for another shot now. Brendan Dixon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Scooped up. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Panero. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit on the ground to third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out. Run it, run it, run it,
and
run
the
it,
two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Altuna's out in front, 3-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Madris. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Madris.
The left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Cabrera.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
Now the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there. So coming to the plate, Joel Kilgore.
Joel Kilgore.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
For the victorious Perez, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Marvel is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Alford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Anthony Alford.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in, number 24. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Cabrera.
Wait for your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Mitchell is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, ease up, ease up.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
The 0-2 delivery.
Owen.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the second out. At the plate, Luis Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, Dick, go hard, go two,
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Woodrow. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he'll dive back in safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Slow little grounder left side.
All right, you're here, you're here, you're here.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Now batting, Joe Wilkerson.
Second baseman, Joe.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete.
Your pitch right here, kid.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Coming to the plate now, Jason DeLay. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not look good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in once again, Bly Madris. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. In now, Hunter Owen. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 2, Hunter Owen.
Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Leading off for Erie.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Luis Cabrera. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alec Hanson gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to. At the plate, Taekwon Forbes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed this season. Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now in the box, Luis Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
See it, drive it like you can.
Cabrera.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first Triple-A home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at Triple-A, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
At the plate, Brian Bench.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian
Engel, base runner at first with 1 out. Now rounded to short. This could be 2. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy?
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Cabrera.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Cuthbert has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The first baseline, fielded cleanly to second. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box, Taekwon Forbes, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Oh, man, you got that one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A bouncer to the left side.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Taekwon Forbes. He was a double play victim last time around. 1 out, nobody on. Round out to short. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Luis Cabrera. He singled his last time up. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game. So,
well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
For the victorious Mud Hens, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of John Park, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the 1st inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Digging in now, Dawa Lugo. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
All right, one time right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Troy Stokes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Right to him.
Get dirty,
and
get dirty,
he'll
get
step
dirty.
on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No error. Stepping into the box, Luis Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
One time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Frank Schwindel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly and only 1 run score.
All right,
meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Into the box now, Troy Stokes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Right side.
Come on,
one there.
That's an out.
Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Standing in, Luis Cabrera, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Luis Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cabrera.
Come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
Come on, dig.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
This one's down to third.
Come on, get out.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Into the box now, Luis Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5, tonight's final.
7 runs, 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Clayton Richard starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Standing in, Jason Irizarry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jason Irizarry.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera is calling for it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Taekwon Forbes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The ground out to short. Reined in. On to first and a good second out. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Lifted in the air to center. Gonzalez is right there, one down. Striding in, Luis Gonzalez will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Luis Gonzalez.
Up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Luis Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cabrera.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready once again, Luis Cabrera.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Luis Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Ryan Goins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Ryan Goins.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rounded weakly to the right side. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taekwon Forbes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good lead off at second there. Now the bouncer to the left side. Reined. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up now, Blake Rutherford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Blake Rutherford.
Gets it as this is bounced to short. He's right there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. Charlotte's out in front here, 3-1. Matt Foster comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Matt Foster.
Striding in to start the ninth, Luis Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So digging in now, Frank Schwindel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Schwindel.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Charlotte Knights used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clayton Richard earns his 8th victory of the season. Jordan Zimmerman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Matt Foster earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mudhens.